Hi everyone. I'm here to tell you that there's no time like the present. There is no more important moment than right here, right now, in this room. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. By living in the moment and focusing on the power of now, you can actually execute on your idea and perhaps lose 40 kilos. We have more access to information than ever before. We live in a golden era of information. Everything that you need to know is already written down. So what I'm saying to you is, you can execute on your idea. All you need is an idea, to live in the moment, and to have access to information, which I think everyone does, judging by the amount of people looking on their phones. Thank you. You can execute on your idea, but I'm seeing a few shakes of the head in the room. What's going on there? There are roadblocks in life, and there are things that bring things to a halt. Let's list a few of these things that bring things to a halt. We're all a bit time poor. I have to present this in 5 minutes. That's certainly one thing that actually keeps us from presenting. We are so poor on time. And then the other thing I like to hear, or the other objection that comes up, is that we don't have money. We don't have money to execute on our ideas, and we are so poor on time. So we don't have time, and we don't have money. Well, attentive audience, I have news for you. To that, I say, bullshit. You actually have time, and you actually have money, and there are no roadblocks to executing on your idea. Remember what I was raving on about approximately 1.5 minutes ago. There is no time like the present. Focusing on the right here and the right now will actually hold you in good stead. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. And what were those objections I said? Someone was poor on time, someone's poor on money. Let's address the time one first. The average Australian watches 3 hours of TV a day, including my friend Kimberly in the audience. She loves Big Brother. If you don't have time, stop watching TV. And if you don't have money, if you can't get money for your idea, there's a little thing called crowdfunding. You can actually win money for your idea based on the merit of that idea. There is no time like the present. I'm raving a bit, but that's because I myself had a dream. I myself didn't have time and didn't have money up until a year ago. What was that dream? Well, I like to write, and it was always a dream of mine to write a book. I'd always wanted to write a book from a young age. Thank you. I'm building up to that, but thank you. I had always wanted to write a book, but what could I write about? Well, at age 20, I was diagnosed bipolar, which complicated life a bit. But adding to those complications, because I needed more, was the fact that I was bisexual as well. So, I'm going to ask the audience, what do you call a book that's about bisexuality and about being bipolar? I actually wrote a book called Being Bye-Bye. Would you believe that? Thank you. So, if I can execute on my idea, you sure as hell can. I already voided the time argument. I already voided the money argument. There is no time like the present. Everyone has an idea that they can execute on. Everyone has a dream they can pursue. If you're short on time, focus on the present. There's a thing called mindfulness that will hold you in good stead. It'll actually save you time by worrying about what's happening right now. And if you're wondering about that idea and what to execute on, everything in the world has been written down already for you on the World Wide Web. So you can look it up on the internet and execute on your idea and maybe have a book or two to sell around the corner. I've got about 50 in the corner, just around the corner there. I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Everything you need to know. So, there is no time like the present. There is no time than right here, right now, to execute on your idea. We live in a golden era of information, so go forth and do. Thank you. Thanks, mate.
Thank you very much, Luke Marshall.